So Bristol Cathedral's gaining an increasingly important role in the life of the people of Bristol. There's a whole variety of events and services and concerts that happen here, and it's really important that people are both heard and can hear.
We've been fortunate enough to be one of the cathedral's main technical suppliers for a while now. So when they were looking at doing the sound system, it seemed a natural choice that they involve us in the tender process.
We were established 25 years ago. We're a hire, production, installation, sales, training, full solutions technical supplier.
The core of the tender process was essentially quoting against a fixed specification. We weren't entirely convinced that it was the right solution, the key thing being we really felt that a NEXO system would benefit them better in terms of value for money. So the system specified has been entirely using the ID series. We really like the ID series for a lot of reasons. The really key thing for us was that the ID84 had the right visual profile for the installation.
The challenges of a building like Bristol Cathedral, I suppose it's twofold. One is the fact that we're a really busy building with lots going on, but also it's a historic, ancient, nationally significant building. So we've got to be really careful about what happens to the fabric of the building. What we found with Enlightened, where they were a brilliant partner on the project because they really understood the nature of our building.
So we've worked very closely with the cathedral to find the best routes for cable. So a lot of the routes have relied on using the main heating trench around the nave and then reusing existing conduits from the trench under the floor to the base of the columns and then tie that in neatly up the column to the speakers. All of the speakers have been custom rail coloured to be sympathetic with the stonework. All the speaker brackets have been custom coloured as well. We've used a coloured sleeving, so we don't need to worry about what colour the cable itself is. We can make it disappear into the stonework.
The responsibility that we as designers and installers have to actually bring 21st century technology to these spaces is immense.
The bulk of the system uses the ID84 column speaker. We've got 32 of these across the site, mostly concentrated within the nave. The other areas are mostly taken up by ID24s and ID14s, including a few discrete ID14s hidden amongst the stonework, particularly under the pulpit. Power and processing for this has been achieved with NX Amp 4x1 Mark IIs, allowing nearly single channel per speaker processing.
We have to remember that a lot of people operating the system are not technicians. They just want it to work. It's a question of controllability and ease of controllability. I was delighted with the reaction that we got from NEXO when we brought this project and we explained just how much we needed to work together.
Enlightened did a fantastic job. Their expertise, attentions to details were evident during the entire process, and I was absolutely impressed by the quality of their work.
This autumn we'll have up late DJs, classical concerts, all kinds of different things that will attract the people of Bristol into the space for possibly the first time. And so without an amazing speaker system, these things simply would not be possible.
We want people to be able to hear music, to be able to hear the spoken word. The speakers have got a really good, high-quality sound. They're clear, but they're also very unobtrusive. Having a really reliable, high-performance sound system is really important to the life of Bristol Cathedral.